Did you know that some Minecraft players can build an entire, detailed house in under 4 minutes? It sounds impossible, but it is true. The world record for a specific speed build category sits at just 3 minutes and 54 seconds. The Minecraft Speed Building Challenge is one of the most exciting ways to play the game. It's a simple concept. Pick a project, set a timer, build as fast as you possibly can before the clock hits 0. It's a pure test of speed, efficiency, and creativity under extreme pressure. Players and fans love this format because it is pure action from start to finish. No boring moments, just a constant race against time. High energy, real stakes, and the final creation, masterpiece or hilarious failure, is always entertaining. This challenge has become a huge phenomenon on YouTube and Twitch. Creators host live competitions where multiple builders go head-to-head trying to construct the best build within a tight time limit. Viewers watch in real time, cheering and gasping when things go wrong. The tension is what makes it addictive. Every second matters. One small mistake can cost you the entire build. It's a high-octane version of the creative game, turning building into an extreme sport. Today, I am taking on this challenge myself. I am not building a simple house. I am going for something bigger, something epic. I am attempting to build a complete castle. It needs 4 solid walls, a functional main gate, at least 2 tall towers. And here's the crazy part. Only 5 minutes to do it. 5 minutes, 300 seconds. To have any chance of succeeding in a 5-minute build, preparation is everything. You cannot just jump in and start placing blocks randomly. Before the timer even begins, I spend time carefully selecting my materials and organizing my hotbar. Smooth stone bricks for the walls, spruce wood planks for accents, stone stairs for details. These blocks work well together visually and are easy to manage in a hurry. I arrange them on my hotbar in the order I plan to use them, so I don't waste precious seconds searching through my inventory later on. My strategy relies on a few key tricks and tools designed to maximize efficiency. First, I use World Edit commands. It's a common tool in speed builds that allows for rapid construction. Instead of placing every single block by hand, I can use commands to create walls, create towers, create floors almost instantly. For example, I'll use the wand tool to select 2 points, then set stone bricks to fill the entire area between them. This is the single biggest time saver. I also use a scaffolding block. It lets me build upwards incredibly fast without needing to pillar up and then break the blocks on the way down. Another critical part of my plan is to have a simple, repeatable design. Complexity is the enemy of speed. My castle design is based on a simple square footprint. The walls will be straight lines, making them easy to generate with commands. The towers will be identical cylinders. I build one and then copy and paste it to the other side. I even practice the sequence of commands once or twice before the official timer starts. The timer starts and my fingers fly across the keyboard. 300 seconds. Go! The first 10 seconds are dedicated to creating the base. I use the wand to select a large square area and instantly fill it with stone, creating the castle's floor. Bam! Done. Next, the walls. I select the 4 outer edges of the floor, extend the selection upwards by about 10 blocks, and execute the command to create massive stone brick walls. In less than 30 seconds, the basic shape of the fortress is already standing. The speed of these initial steps is exhilarating, and seeing the structure appear out of thin air gets my adrenaline pumping. With the main walls up, I immediately move on to the towers. This is where things can get tricky. I build the first tower manually, quickly creating a circular base and using another command to stack it high into the sky. It's not perfect, but it looks like a tower. I then use the copy and paste command to duplicate it and place the second tower on the opposite corner of the castle. This saves an enormous amount of time. As I work, I can hear the clock ticking in my headphones, a constant reminder that every move needs to be deliberate and fast. There is no room for hesitation. Now for the gate. A castle needs a grand entrance. I quickly carve out an opening in the front wall using a selection tool and replace the stone with a different block to frame the entryway. I add 2 large wooden doors to make it look functional. By now, the timer shows I have just over 2 minutes left. The main structure is complete, which is a huge relief. The build looks like a castle, but it's very plain. The next 2 minutes will be a frantic rush to add the details that make it look finished, and not just like a big gray box. The pressure mounts as the clock dips below the 2-minute mark. I start with the top of the walls, quickly adding a pattern of stone brick stairs to create crenellations. I then fly around the towers, punching out a few blocks to create small arrow slit windows. The final minute begins, and my heart is pounding in my chest. 60 seconds to make this castle look epic. I quickly switch to spruce wood slabs and create a simple pointed roof on each tower. It's a rush job, the angles are not perfect. From a distance, it works. I add a small archway above the main gate. Panic is the ultimate build killer. With 30 seconds left, I decide to go for one last detail, a flag. I grab red and white wool blocks and build a simple flag. I look at the timer. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The timer goes off. My hands drop from the keyboard. I take a deep breath and step back. The castle stands before me. It has walls, 2 towers with roofs, a working gate, and even a flag. It's not the most detailed castle ever built, but it meets all my criteria. First, planning is more than half the battle. Second, master your tools. Keybinds and commands are your advantage. Third, focus on the big picture. Avoid tiny details early. These lessons will help in my next speed build. What's the fastest thing you've ever built? Let me know in the comments below.